hell that is. This thing, I guess. If you're watching this, then you've made it through the time machine and survived the destruction of Talara. Your survival means there is hope for the future. You have the power to change our fate, the power to stop the Guardians, and when the time comes, you will defeat even Regulus himself. You can and will succeed, Ascended One. All our hopes go with you. It's pretty straightforward.
State your business.
Alright, let's see what we got here. There's a shield, a sword, and a totem. I'm not sure if I can use a totem, but yes, mages can use totems. Cool. Alright, we will equip that in a minute, if I can find it. Actually sure where it goes. Okay. Oh, it's your offhand, maybe? Ah, okay, but using that takes my staff away, so that doesn't work out for me. Back to the staff then. Okay. The Guardians have been waging constant war against us since the fall of Port Sion. Their commander, Lord Runecliff, is near invincible. Yet I devised a device that can bring them down to size. Please lead our forces to victory at the bridge. There are many high-demand professions that go hand in hand with the business of an Ascended. Lucky for you, we happen to have 3 of the very best gatherers in Freemarch here. Go see if any of their skills pique your interest. And here we can learn about mining, foraging, or butchering. Another thing I'd say about this game as far as the starting experience, like a lot of MMOs that I've played recently, like they just kind of throw you into the middle of everything without really having any kind of guide or showing you where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to do. But this game's been very like hand-holding in a good way, I guess I should say, and like directing you and telling you where to go, and you know, teaching you the basics of the game, things that you won't want to miss if you're just a starting player. This looks like foraging is used for, it's like herbalism used for alchemical potions. Let me grab this quest real quick. It's good you're here. The rifts are enough of a danger even without the threat of the Guardians. After Port Sion fell, we had to destroy Founder's Threshold, the bridge to Silverwood, to keep them from invading. Speak to our agents to learn more of the situation. So I just gotta speak to a couple people around here. So over here looks like this is the miner and the butcher. Let's see. Mining, I imagine, is used for armor and weapons, of course. Speaking about butchering, you can make clothing and armor as well with leather from butchering animals. It's like skinning, of course. Let's see, so I'm a mage. I guess I'll go with alchemy. I'll try that. Gotta find the alchemist trainer again. Here he is.
We will pick this up quickly.
Train for novice. So you can have a maximum of 3 skills. I wonder how it's broken down in this game, if or if there's more professions that I don't know about or something. Because I mean, so far we only know about 3, and if we can have 3, then yeah, might as well take them all, right? Someone else has a quest for me. Forgers provide the wood and herbs the craftsman needs to create weapons and tonics that will allow our troops to win this stinking war. Thankfully, the Defiants pay good silver for their materials. Bring me some yew timber, and you'll be rewarded for your labors. This is another thing I actually like, is having gathering-related quests that help to teach you the basics of gathering and also reward you for having a gathering profession, more so than just, you know, the natural rewards that you get for being, you know, by selling it or whatever. Alright, let's see here. So we got some agents up here we gotta talk to, and then this bridge up to the north. That's where another quest objective is. Should probably get back on the road here. So I don't know exactly where I can gather this yew timber from. I don't know if there's a way to track it. Cool, this thing has there's a mini-map tracking system here as well, which is nice. Doesn't look like there's a way to track any of your trade skill stuff, unfortunately. Not sure what this cannon does, but I guess it fires stuff. Doesn't seem related to any quests or anything, but it's fun to blow things up, of course.
Ready to show the world what we're capable of?
The city of the west is Port Zion, once protected by an eldritch barrier created by the Defiant. However, the barrier was destroyed by a guardian named Elspeth, who was secretly working for Regulus. Now the city remains sealed. This is just part of the quest I'm on now to talk to some agents and learn more about the situation here on this bridge and I guess the battle with the Guardians. Nope, I accidentally clicked through that too quickly and I don't know what he says. Alright, I've got to use this absorption rod on the enemy somehow. Too far away from me though. Oh, it's not even him. Ah, here he is. Lord Runecleft. Alright, use that. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill him too, but I guess I may as well, right? Clearly had it coming. Turns right here. There are more Guardians landing at the beach. If you don't stop them, the arc will be overrun. Use damage cannons. So I guess that's what I was just, those cannons that I was just using are the next objective here. Wonder if I have to use each one of them separately. Oh, it takes a while to prime them, maybe. Can't seem to use them right now. Did I go to the wrong area? Okay, down at the beach, that's fine. Okay, gotta head down to the beach. I'm not sure what these little blue globes are. Maybe they're supposed to be like cannonballs or something related to just like little flavors and pieces. It's kind of cool though. Ah, here's some U-logs, which I need to collect. So I guess they must just be laying around in various places. Sink those guys. Alright, so we'll head back and turn in these quests. Keep an eye out for some U-timber on the way back. I can gather this as well. Some herbs. Coastal Glory, it's called. So apparently I can fashion a U-plank into U-timber, which... okay, that's what I actually need for the quest, maybe. Or rather, I can forge timber into planks, is what I mean to say. I need the timber for the quest, and the planks must be for crafting-related purposes.
Good to see you. We will find them. True mastery comes with practice.
Haven't finished that quest quite yet.
Welcome.
You've beaten back the Guardian, securing the Ark. Now we need your help against another threat, the minions of Regulus. We managed to capture one, but he says he'll only talk to you. Alright, we'll do that in just 1 second here. First I want to run over... okay, I have gained the ability to track wood and track plants. I'm not sure if these are separate. Nope, apparently they're both... I can do both simultaneously. So that is definitely handy.
Good to see you.
I don't see why they didn't add it to this tracking menu up here. So maybe they'll do it in a future patch, just to make it a little more convenient. So you don't have to clog out your action bar with, I mean, I think these 5 bars total are probably plenty, but still, it'd just be nice to have it in a simpler location. Alright, we'll talk to this minion of Regulus.
Greetings, Receptor.
I am sent by my master, Elspeth. She is the chosen of Regulus, the harbinger of death, and she bade me to deliver you this message. Regulus will consume this world, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Accept his embrace and become one with the Oblivion, or be torn apart with the rest of the Defiants. And tell Regulus I'm coming for him. You're a fool to reject Elspeth's offer. When the Regulus devours this world, only those who serve the Endless Court will be spared. One thing I kind of like about this too is, I'm going to make more comparisons here, but Aeon was sort of similar in that, like, you played sort of a superhero almost character, like in this you're an ascended, conglomeration of old souls or whatever, and in Aeon you were basically the same sort of deal, an ascended, whatever you want to call it. But the problem with Aeon that I had was, like, when you'd go around and you'd, like, all the quests were to, like, go kill 15 animals in the forest, or most of the quests just seemed like you weren't really doing anything, like, worthy of your heroic stature. You weren't, like, really engaging in the war with the enemy faction until, like, way deep into the, like, past level 25 or so, and even then it was pretty minimal. So I'm glad that this game gets you more, involved right away, and makes it feel like you're actually an important figure in the story. Anyways, this quest here. It's clear there's no negotiating with the Endless Court. The servants of Regulus want only one thing, the destruction of all life. We're throwing everything we've got against the Guardians culture. It's up to you to stop the Endless Court from taking over Regent's Cove. I've got to kill some Endless Court cultists. A couple more quests opened up here. The Endless Court figured out a way to activate the ancient obelisks we dug up, and are using them to open death rifts. We've got to stop them, but we simply don't have the soldiers to spare. And again, we've got you, and I've got explosives. So I'm going to blow some things up, apparently. Many of the Endless Court cultists and Bomani carry Shadow Core remnants. I believe these objects were used to power their portals to the Death Plane, but there's probably enough energy left in them to be useful to us. So I'm going to collect Shadow Core remnants, which I assume will drop from the same cultists that I will be killing. We've got a few overlapping quest zones here, conveniently enough. Some gathering things in this area as well, so we can kill several birds with one stone. And steal people's miles back. Over here we got unearthed obelisk, which I'm exploding, apparently. Yes, we're blowing these up because the enemies are using them. So, do they actually explode? Yes, good stuff. And they do, in fact, drop Shadow Core remnants.